People of the United Kingdom, we stand in a critical situation with our nation, a moment where we must look further than just our current circumstances and ask ourselves, what future do we want for our children to grow up in? What futures do we want for our economy, or even our global position? I stand before you today with a proposal, one that might require courage, commitment, and one that some might call bold. I'm of course talking about the United Kingdom possibly rejoining the EU. And I do understand that this idea may carry a certain amount of skepticism. The Brexit referendum in 2016 was an impacting event that shaped our country's future. It was a moment where we made a choice for the better, a choice to get a better place in the world, or so we thought. But we can't forget that things can change, just like the world has. Ever since Brexit, the world has changed. The challenges we face today aren't the same as we did decades ago. We're facing issues that no single nation can handle: climate changes, global health crisis, political instability, and economical inequality. These are just a few of the most challenging problems at the moment, and more are coming. These problems are not ones for a single nation to handle. These are challenges that need collective action between nations. Rejoining the EU wouldn't be a political gesture. It's a strategic decision. When we were a part of the EU, our nation had a seat in a union representing over 500 million people and had a significant clout on the world stage. We had access to a large market, trade, investments, and way more. When we were a part of the EU, we had access to EU policies that supported research, infrastructure, and innovation policies. This helped us build a modern, competitive economy, which is what we need right now. Let us not overlook the social and cultural benefits. The EU is a beacon of people and cooperation in a continent that just decades ago was filled with war and grief. The sole idea of a European unity, the idea of bringing together nations with diverse histories and culture, has transformed our continent from a battlefield to a place of peace, understanding, and respect. So what would rejoining the EU actually mean for us now? Rejoining the EU would mean regaining access to the world's largest single market. It would boost our trades and investments. It would give us access to having way more economical growth. It would also mean reclaiming opportunities that come with being a part of a powerful global nation. It would also mean rediscovering the unity, peace, and cooperation that have long been the meaning of the European integration in a world that is shattering more and more by the day. It's important to stand together with our neighboring European countries and strengthen our voice on a world scale. I believe that we, as a nation, are stronger and more successful when we stand with our European partners. I'm not saying our country can't choose its own path, but why choose isolation when we can choose teamwork? For those worried about losing sovereignty, real sovereignty isn't about being alone. It's about having the power to shape the world. In today's connected world, we have way more influence when we work with others. It's time to rethink our place in the EU. Let's move forward together and unisolate ourselves and become united with the European nation once again.